My God, how tall is that man? Maybe 200 centimeters? This is the sentence that I hope everyone will talk to me in my whole life. Contest master, ladies and gentlemen, if the God can give you an opportunity to become taller, will you accept it? Let me tell you my story. I used to be the tallest one when I was very young, maybe in elementary school. When I was in 3rd grade, I used to stand in the last during the flag raising ceremony because I was tallest. When it comes to 5th grade, well, stood a little bit forward, but it doesn't matter. I was still very tall. In junior high, whoa, stand in the middle. Okay, I was not so short. In senior high, what? I'm not a class leader. Why I need to stand in the frontest? Then I realized I am a dwarf. From that day on, my life has changed dramatically. When I was going to the store to buy the pants, and the clerk saw my leg. Oh, sorry, your leg is too small, too cute. I think you had better to cut your pants into half. When I was in swimming pool, I only have 2 choices. 1, he kept swimming. 2, kept jumping. Because if my feet touched the ground of the swimming pool, the water level is about here. And what's worse, if I go to see a movie, if the man above of me, ahead of me is too tall, I need to chin up, chest out, eyes to the front, all the time, in order just to see the movie screen. The most miserable was when I confessed my love to my beloved girl. She replied, "Richard, I think we are not suitable. You know, woman loves to look up instead of look down. When you are going to give them a hug, and the woman will ask you, Richard, where are you? Where are you? Seems like shortness is a naughty kid that will hide my key to success. Sometimes I even have a strong desire to go into the world of hobby, which in the Lord of the Rings, the average height is 120 meters. So the pants will be shorter, the swimming pool will be lower, and the movie theater don't have the barrier. And surely I will be very tall, the tallest one in the hobby of the world. And I will be enchanted by thousands and thousands of the girls. But that was only imagination. In reality, I don't have confidence at all. One day, there was a fire broke out near my house. When I smelled the heavy smoke and went out, my neighbor's house was totally immersed into the fire. When I went out, I could only sense the sorrow of the people and the soaring temperature. And there was a kid crying for help on the 4th floor, hopelessly. Because all the windows were iron gratings, so he had no chance to escape. The firefighters wanted to rescue him by going into the small gate, but in vain, because they were too tall. Tall, which is a word that doesn't exist in my dictionary. So, I think it's time for me to contribute to this society. I splashed some water and I grabbed the clothes from the firefighter and squeezed into that small door. I ran into the scene of the fireplace, carrying the child and rushing through it out just in 15 seconds. When I raised my head, I was received by the standing ovation by all the people. Suddenly, I realized that everyone has its own place in the world. Shortness is also an advantage. It's all your attitude that counts. From that day on, my life has changed dramatically again. I wrote a sentence in front of my desk. Don't be a man, be be a short man. Shortness has also become my advantages. Looking back my life, although I'm just 22 years old, when people talk to me, they need to lower their head because I am short. When I sleep in a dormitory, I can sleep in whatever gesture I want because I'm short. When it comes to the end of the world, the sky is falling down, I won't die first because I am short. If you punch a man with the 200 centimeters like this, his reaction like this, ouch! But you punch me, ouch! So, what are you waiting for? Don't be a man, be a short man. And shortness has become my advantage because I can always poke fun at myself and make people feel happy, just like now. So, the pants, if there's no size of my pants, I can buy some shorts. And if I cannot touch to the swimming pool's grounds, maybe I can jog. And if I cannot see the movie screen, I can earn lots of money and buy the movie theater by myself. So it's your attitude that counts. Ladies and gentlemen, try to think differently. Remember, when you were born in this world, the God has given you a set of poker cards. You can change it, but you can decide how to use it well. You don't need to be a short man. You don't need to be a man, but you can be a short man. Try to think differently and find your own advantages. Finally, let me give you some suggestion that is bon voyage. Contest master.